Labor is one of the most important factors of production. However, in this era of chronic skill shortage, rapid automation, and digital transformation, society and company alike are confronting a growing talent problem. Finding the right people with the right skill to do the right job at the right time is becoming increasingly challenging. To help companies address these challenges, a new generation of talent platforms such as this company has emerged. The study shows that the number of these talent platforms has increased significantly since 2009, from around 80 to 330 in the last 5 years. And today, almost all Fortune 500 companies use one or more of them. What's more, 90% of the leaders which have been serviced believe these platforms will be core to their ability to compete in the future. However, the mismatch between these new digital talent platforms and companies has also had some negative consequences for society and companies. Millions of workers are dismissed and rehired within a short period of time. Millions of Americans are attracted to contract work. Freelancers account for about 1/3 of the US workforce. In addition to these social problems for companies, permanent employees do not trust free staff and there is no clear division of work between them. These lead to significant reduction in productivity and cause unnecessary loss to companies. At the same time, many companies report that it's increasingly difficult to recruit permanent full-time employees. So, how do we address the mismatch between companies and the digital platforms? We will show how some of the pioneers are picking up the pace and taking advantage of what the new talent platform has to offer. 3 different platforms have appeared as the gig economy has expanded. Marketplace for primary talent, marketplace for freelancers worker, platforms for cold storage innovation. Marketplace for primary talent, which include TopTal and Catalent, allows companies to easily source high-end nurse experts. For example, TopTal claims it counts the top 3% of freelancers from across the globe. Catalent reported a 250% increase in demand for supply chain expertise. The COVID-19 crisis is increasingly causing companies to turn to such platforms. Marketplace for freelance workers include these companies match individuals with companies for discrete, task-oriented projects. COVID-19 is also accelerating its move to these platforms as much of society began to work remotely. Upwards has been a surge in demand for digital marketing experts from companies trying to reach consumers from home. Platforms for co-sourcing innovation, including these companies, allow business to post issues among big groups of technically adept users, reaching a much wider audience than they could even find or cultivate internally. Online talent platforms provide a mechanism to create these skills swiftly and much more easily. Digital transformation necessitates talent transformation. Companies will need to concentrate on 5 primary problems if they want to engage with the on-demand workforce strategically. First one, reshaping the culture. When a company decides to outsource core function to freelancers, permanent skills frequently feel threatened. It is important to build trust between permanent employees and freelancers. Rethinking the employee value proposition. Companies must educate employees on how talent platforms can benefit them personally. Full-time engaged workers will need to learn how to cooperate productively across dispersed, often remote teams. They will need to learn how to cooperate with a rotating cast of teammates, articulate previously unspoken teams' norms, and make progress visible to all. Third, reorganizing work into components. One of the biggest predictors of whether a company will get the most out of talent platforms partnership is how well it can break work down into rigorously defined components that can be easily handed over to outsiders. Fourth, reassessing capability. To engage strategically with talent platforms, companies need to develop a portfolio approach to skills. Fifth, revolving organizational policies and process to adjust intentional freelance contracts. We have to navigate a number of necessary procedures, including due diligence, intellectual property, technical risk, and so on. In the end, finding leaders who understand their company's strategic positioning, who recognize the revolutionary potential of engaging with the on-demand workforce, and who can inspire cultural shift in their organizations that will make a general transformation possible. In this way, the digital talent platform and the company can be more cohesive and fundamentally solve the problem of mismatch.